I spent years trying to look fit, but now I'm actually going to be fit. Right, so we are off to boxing now. It's a lot later than I normally box. I usually box at 6 in the morning, but couldn't really drag these guys out to boxing at 6 in the morning. So we're boxing at 10. It's going to be interesting. I always do it fasted. I've not ate today either. Obviously a lot longer fasting window before we go into boxing. So I might die. Always take my electrolytes and my creatine before and during my boxing. So electrolytes, it has got magnesium, potassium, and sodium in it, which when you're losing a lot of sweat is going to be awesome to replenish all that sort of stuff. So again, I don't die. And creatine monohydrate, one of the most researched supplements you can have. And again, that's just for power, performance, and as well filling out the muscles. So yeah, it's going to be a good session today.
Most of your followers have seen that you did a bodybuilding competition, but I don't think they know the true reason why you did it.
I was going through a little bit of a spell where I kind of lost who I was and needed some form of structure and purpose. At the time I was living out in Dubai, which was a massive bodybuilding scene, and you know, I've been building my body my whole life and I've always contemplated it, especially before Love Island. I really thought about it. Then the whole Love Island thing happened, and then I never really wanted to bulk when coming off that show because you're in the public eye. Didn't really want to go put up with the grief that you were going to get from bulking because I knew no one understood it. But when I was out in Dubai, it just seemed like the logical thing to do. It gave me structure, it gave me a purpose, and yeah, I'd obviously bulked up massively. I went up to 105 kilos within like a 4-month period, and then I had to cut for my show, losing 50 pounds in 12 weeks. But to be honest, when I was doing the show, like prepping for the show, I enjoyed the discipline, enjoyed an element of it, but towards the last few weeks, everything in life just became miserable. I could barely walk, no energy, my business suffered, and I just thought, what am I actually doing? And there was this moment where I was tanning the day before the show, and I was literally standing with a sock over my dick with a bunch of other guys ready to tan, and I just thought, what the fuck are you doing? And for me, that was a massive turning point. Got on stage, and you put all this work in for literally 5 minutes, 12 weeks of graph, every step, every piece of water, everything that goes in your mouth is tracked to a T for this 5 minutes of unfulfillment, to be honest. And I think that was a massive turning point for me. Yeah, so I just kind of, I'd done the show, ticked it off the bucket list, but I just knew that I would never do one again after that point.
Do you think that some of the people would think you were doing it to try and stay relevant on social media?
I don't think that with bodybuilding I was trying to stay relevant. I mean, I don't think that my audience even relate to what bodybuilding is. I don't think bodybuilding's even a sport that, unless you're at the top of the chain, allows you to actually be noticed. So it was not for any sort of relevance. It wasn't even for social media. It was for me at the end of the day. I think it did become about proving people wrong at a point because of the stick that I got for my bulk. A lot of people were talking about my face, the way I looked, etc. And then it became like fucking proving a point with my cut. So yeah, that just definitely, it was for me. The bodybuilding was for me. Switching up the boxing training and going to boxing rather than lifting weights, obviously it's a lot more intense. You burn a lot more calories within your session. You know, sometimes when I'm doing bodybuilding, you're doing your hour and a half weight training, then you'd maybe have, you know, 30 minutes to an hour cardio, depending where you were in your fat loss phase. It's definitely allowed me to free up a lot more time in my day for sure. And as well, just even like with my meal prep and stuff, I'm not really as anal, is that the right word? Anal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as anal with it. Like, I just don't, I hit my calories fine, but I'm not like, oh my God, I must eat 5 meals a day. Like, sometimes I'm eating 2-3 meals a day and just hitting my macros, and I quite enjoy that as well. So overall, I just think moving to this lifestyle has definitely gave me more time back in my day, which is way more important to me now than having an extra vein in my ab. Plus, it's also nice to be able to walk up the stairs and voice note a client without being out of breath. Yeah. So all in all, or having sex with someone and not being out of breath, feeling like you're going to die. Not that I do sex, I don't do the sex. Single. Don't do sex, kids. It's good. It's definitely been the lifestyle change I need, and I think as you start to get older as well, you value your health a lot more than just the vanity purposes of looking a certain way. Yeah. You definitely think about looking, not just looking fit, feeling fit. I think that's very important as you get older. Mm-hmm. So before literally my boxing coach kicks the shit out of me. Sorry, I lost that. And the other way. Every single time, not literally, but just, it is honestly the hardest training that I've ever done in my life. And when you think you don't have any more left in you, he pushes you like an extra 30-40%. It's crazy.
How are you feeling so far?
Good. Fresh over the camera. I've never had my heart rate go as high as this, and it's quite interesting because when I was bodybuilding, I always thought I trained hard, and yes, in a way you train hard, it's different, but it's nothing compared to this. Like, this is just a whole new level of training, but it's what probably the most satisfied you actually feel at the end of a boxing session. Like, the endorphins is crazy. You just feel so good, and I think there's that release as well. Any tension that you're getting out, any stress you're feeling, it's just unbelievable. But today I've just got a little bit of the fear because I think he's going to play up to the cameras a little bit. Actually told me he's going to even kick my ass even more, so I'm a little bit nervous going into this today. Plus, it's a little bit later in the day. I think I've thought about it a little bit more. I don't know how I'm going to perform with not having a meal in this late in the day, because usually I'd be having round about my first meal round about now. Still not ate, just had a black coffee and my electrolytes, obviously. It's kind of going into the unknown today.
Hashtag pray for Anton.
Hashtag what? Yeah, hashtag pray for Anton. Bumming right. I'm okay. What? It'd be good content if I crashed. Aye, no bother. Should have got a mini, man. See if there's no parking space in here after I've just committed to that as well. This is why we do early mornings usually, because there's no traffic, no parking issues. Leandro, Michael, Grace, Grace. Yeah, parking, mate. Not used to it this time. What's that? I know I did down there, I just never thought. So used to coming in early. I've got the fear. His fucking chain got cancelled, see, because of that thing. So we got started last night about 5 o'clock or something. We started filming last night, so
I am Michael McGurk. I'm training Anton just now. Today we are going to be doing a wee mixture of kind of boxing, and then we'll finish with a wee bit of core work. Just take them through the basics and get them in a good session. 2 months or so. Aye. Not too long. Getting there now. Now that we've upped it to like the 3 days a week, you're starting to see a lot more improvements, whereas at the start we were only doing maybe, I think it was 2 a week. So it's up to the 3 a week, you're starting to see that kind of quicker progression. And then hopefully we'll get them fighting soon.
Watching me fucking skip like a baby elephant.
What's your thoughts on influencer boxing?
You just be careful what you say here.
It depends. It depends on how it's done and if they train properly. If they're training properly, then I'm all for it. If they are idiots that don't train at all and just get in and have a fight and it's just a square go, then they're idiots.
Square go in Scottish basically means like a fight. Like, don't worry, we'll use Google Translate on this.
How are you feeling so far?
Good. Pressure with the camera. That's what it is. Nah, it's good. It's always hard though.
Are you strong with your left hand or your right hand?
I'm strong with my left hand, right hand, right hand. Right hand, best shot, right out. Somehow.
Your jabs are quick as well.
You think so?
Yeah.
You're not quick enough, he's.
Well, in my eyes, obviously in his eyes are probably slow as fuck.
Yeah, I know, he's same with pro boys. With his pro boys. It's mad. But, so I don't say that before a round.
Double jab right. Again. Jab. 1, 2, then right body. Drill that right hand through though. 1, 2. Right hand, left hook. Right upper. We step back, right uppercut, right straight. Again. Right hook. Right upper, left hook, right hook. Then roll.
And the other way.
I don't dish them very easily.
No, you don't. More meaningful when it comes.
Are you like that with your clients as well?
Huh?
When it comes to compliments, are you quite reserved?
No, I like it from people like Michael, where it's like, you know, if he's going to pay you one, he means it. He doesn't just say it for the sake of it. So, yeah, we're making progress, but there's still a long way to go. Thing is with boxing, is once one problem's solved, another one reveals itself. So it's like, we spent weeks trying to get the punching technique right, then that opens up the footwork, then it's the movement with the head. It's always an ongoing thing. And mentally that's quite difficult to keep yourself motivated, because every time you come in, you don't actually feel like you're progressing. But that's why you've got someone like this in the corner to make sure that he keeps your head grounded and keeps pushing you week upon week.
Mm-hmm.
What lessons from boxing have you learned that bodybuilding really teach you?
I think bodybuilding gives you a false sense of improvement in a lot of ways, in the sense of every time you go in, you can lift heavier weight, right? Progressive overload. It's a very measurable thing that you can see week upon week's numbers. With boxing, like I said earlier, one problem solved reveals the next one. But not only that, it's the fact that it's the level it pushes you, right? So I thought I trained hard as a bodybuilder. I did train hard, but in here, it honestly feels like you're going to die. And obviously part of this, man, like there's a lot of times where I think we're done, and it gives you at least like 30 to 40%. And I've never had that before with anyone I've trained with. And I've always trained hard, but this is just different. And there's just so many levels to it, so many levels. And that's the hardest bit, is just never feeling like you're improving. Like today, we've done, 6 rounds? I'm gassed. The first time I'd done 6 rounds, I was just as gassed. but we're maybe throwing double, triple, moving more. So we're burning a lot more energy at the same time. So it's hard to see that you're improving. That's the hardest thing about it.
Do you think it challenges your limiting belief of not being good at it?
Oh, he's went personal there. Yeah, it definitely does, because what's interesting about boxing is I watch Michael's boys on Instagram. He's got a few professional fighters. And, oh, by the way, they're fighting on that card there, if you want to zoom into that. Buy your tickets. I don't even know if this will be out in time, but we'll try. It might not be out in time, but we tried. But anyway, yeah, I'm comparing myself to these boys that have been fighting since they were like 8 years old. And I come in and say to him, oh, seen they? He's like, Anton, like, you've only been doing this a few weeks. So I do find it hard from that standpoint. And he always has to kind of ease me that we're doing well. But I'm a perfectionist, so it's hard with boxing because you can't perfect it. You ever had cashew nut butter?
No, I've never tried it.
Oh my God,
Is it?
it is honestly like sex, I swear to God. Not that I do sex, I don't do the sex. Single. Don't do sex, kids. See if you were to say to me, Anton, do you want sex? Would you want this? I swear to God. Are you filming this?
I am.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
enjoyed it.
Cut. Yeah, but honestly, it's better than sex, I swear to God. Don't do sex, kids. Maybe I've just not had great sex.
So what does your food shop tend to look like, especially with doing keto?
Yeah, so doing keto now, so it's a little bit different. It's probably seems a little bit controversial to the sense that I'm doing boxing and then keto. But to be fair, I wanted to test it out a little bit. Your body does become a lot more effective at utilising glycogen when you are in ketosis. Unfortunately, I'm just 2 weeks into this, so I'm not really getting the benefits of it just yet. So I will keep you posted on this in other videos. But food shop's a lot more simple on keto. It's just very much like high fats, like your nut butters, your oils, avocados, loads of avocados to be fair. Then you've got just meats, eggs, loads of cheese, bacon, halloumi. Yeah, pretty much what my Greek yogurt as well. That's it.
And in terms of it,
You well? Aye. Long time. I've just came back from boxing there. I've just came back from boxing. Aye. Yes, it's been a long time.
I know, mate. Fucking a long time, mate.
No, I've dreamed up at Mum Telly.
Aye, you're not saying, are you, mate?
Mania boxing in Wells Hill. Michael.
I don't know.
That doesn't sound positive.
I know he's good at it.
No, he's a really nice mate. Brilliant. He's doing it 3 times a week now.
I said to your mum, I went to Ricky and I done my attendance in, so I've had to put, obviously park that, you know what I mean? But Ricky, that's seen his club.
I know. The thing is that before I went to Michael, I reached out to Ricky on Instagram, but he never...
He'll know that he doesn't do the Instagram or nothing, mate.
Is that what it is?
He's not a social media guy.
Right.
He's under the radar, mate. He likes to keep himself. How are you, alright, aye?
I'm like scared.
I've heard stories about the big man.
From who?
Your mum, dad.
I used to look at this. I know.
What's this,
I know,
man?
I'm doing YouTube again.
Aye, you know.
What one takes...
I should take her.
Does take... it doesn't appear to take Instagram posts, so I'm not too sure how I'm going to pay. To be fair, this stuff's great, but you need to take a loan out to pay it. So that is my sort of transition from bodybuilder to boxer, why I'm doing it. Got some big goals for going into 2026. I think that I will be looking at potentially doing a fight, maybe a Misfits one. We'll see what comes about. But yeah, I'm enjoying the journey, and if you want to come along this crazy journey with me, you know what to do. You can subscribe below. But I'll see you next time, and I'll see you in the next video.